What's up, guys? Ignore everything in the background. I'm just giving my Raw review. Actually, yeah, I'm in my garage right now, so yeah, and I have this thing sitting on something. I'm standing up, so I'm trying to make this a little quick, 'cause I really don't feel like sitting here this whole time or standing. My bad. Raw review. How it went down so far. It was a great Raw for after Mania. I didn't get to see every single match. Didn't really care for every single match. I'm going to get down to the matches, to me, that made no sense or did make sense. Okay, here we go. First off the show, you had Cena come out with a new shirt that says the champ is here, but it has the new title, just like the old shirt used to have when it had his title on there, which I thought was pretty cool. Makes it look like, oh, here's the old Cena coming back a little bit. I'm trying to well, the thing about Cena is people were saying, oh, he's not turning heel now. He didn't turn heel at WrestleMania. Don't underestimate it. Okay? Don't underestimate it. If you go back and listen, me, the whole time, I kept saying he might turn heel. I never said he will. I said I could see him, I can't see him. But this is all I have to say, right? At Mania, that whole entire pay-per-view was about respect. Cena had respect. The Rock had respect. If Cena won that by turning heel or screwing him somehow, it would have been the dumbest thing ever. And you guys that are saying, oh, I want to see him here, I want to see him, the stupidest thing ever, you would have saw a Rock and Cena 3 at either SummerSlam or WrestleMania 30. And I know nobody wants to see that. I know, one was alright, and I said, alright, fine, I could work with number 2, but a 3, I could not work with a Rock versus Cena 3. But as I'm saying, if you saw his promo tonight, he was acting, kind of off edge from the regular Cena. Usually Cena talks real proper. He was talking like he used to, and used to rap gimmick. And he said what he said on Big Show a long time ago, your breath smells like 1,000 asses to Mark Henry. He was telling people the way it was. Let me get some cheers, blah, 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 whatever. Reason he didn't turn heel, I found out, he has a Hurricane Sandy relief charity, and you guys can't diss that, alright? I had Hurricane Sandy hit me hard as shit. And all that money that he's getting bidded onto, I'll make an example, he's the highest bidder right now. What they're going to do is this. Cena goes, and Cena gets to spend one whole day with whoever has the highest bid. I'll make an example, if it's like a 5-year-old kid, he gets the highest bid, they get to go backstage with Cena, get autographs, meet all his favorite people, spend a whole entire day with Cena, and then go run down the ramp with Cena at a live Raw event. All I have to say is that all that money that WWE is getting from this, half of it's going to New York, half of it's going to New Jersey, okay? And we need that money. So if anyone wants to diss on that, you can diss what you want. Maybe you live in a different country, but that shit really did hurt us bad. And that's why WrestleMania 29, I was clapping when Chris Christie was on there, which is my governor of New Jersey, and he showed the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy. Alright, it was a very bad storm. I'm lucky to even have this house anymore. If you guys can look over here, you see that? That's drywall. My house is still not done. My house is still a mess. My house still needs to get fucking shit on there, and still needs to get painted, alright? So I'm sick and tired of people, I don't know. I'm just saying, 'cause I know people will say, oh, screw the Hurricane Sandy thing, because they're wrestling fans and that. WWE is bringing us money so we could be healthy again, and our community can be back to the way it was. Because when I came back here, it didn't feel like I was at home. It felt like I was somewhere else. Everything was destroyed. Everything that I have loved as a kid was busted up. So you guys do whatever you want. You can hate, but it don't matter to me. Because this guy over here is generating money for my town. And I respect that. Alright? After this, I can see him turn heel. After this, because he has the highest bidders than anybody has. He has the highest bids. I could see him turning heel. Okay, let's get back to Raw. I'm sorry, I just got out of proportion for a minute. Cena did his little promo. Okay? Cena did his promo. Blah, blah, blah. Mark Henry comes out. Mark Henry says, listen, I want to fight you for a title. And Cena said, I want to defend my title tonight. Booker T comes out. Booker T says, listen, The Rock still has a rematch clause, and he's the number one contender. But right now, he's injured. Everyone knows The Rock was injured. They said he got a hernia, something up with his leg or his arm or something. He didn't get injured. It's just him taking a break off to do another movie. Because if you see a movie within 4 months coming out, that means that he was out filming another movie. You know what I'm saying? The Wade Barrett versus The Miz match, I think it was completely stupid for The Miz to win the title. He lost it right after. You had Alberto Rio versus Jack Swagger, and I think it's Zepp Coulter, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever. Handicap match. Ziggler cashed in, won the belt. That crowd was very difficult, all right? Half of them booed Cena, half of them didn't. And they booed him during that match. And then they were cheering for Ziggler. After everyone, everywhere they boo people. Let's get back to the subject. I watched all the matches. The Dancing Fat Guys from Mania have got scheduled for Raw. I didn't really care for that match. I didn't watch every single match. I just, I watched through it. Biggie Langston, I said, yo, let's give him a chance at Mania. He honestly, he already had a few blotches on the biggest stage. Few blotches. He just is a big dude. I can't see him being the future of wrestling or being a future wrestler winning Intercontinental to the WWE Championship. I think he needs to go back to FCW or OVW, wherever he came from, and go back to development, and needs to get better and get better at what he is. Because right now he's just a blotch to me, honestly. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but he blotched up a lot. All right, let's get back to it. So then Cena and Mark Henry have the match, okay? Cena wins within 3 or 4 minutes. Then Mark Henry hits him with the, Mark Henry hits him with the World's Strongest Slam, I think it's called that. Mark Henry holds up the belt like this. Everyone's cheering. Then Ryback comes out, feed me more. Starts beating up Mark Henry, throws him out the ring. Cena's in the corner, Cena's like this. Ryback helps up Cena. Then he starts screaming, feed me more. And then Cena went up to the ropes and did his little thing like that. And then Cena turns around. I don't know if anyone saw it. I think this is what he did. I don't know if he did this. I don't know if Cena was trying to shake his hand, but all I know is that Ryback came in, hit him with the meat hand, whatever it's called, the meat cleave. I don't know what the hell it's called. I just call it the freaking clothesline. That's what it is. Hit him with the clothesline, and then did the shell shock on him. The whole entire crowd was cheering. They were booing him when he held up Cena. This is what this is what I'm trying to think and try to build up right now. Is Ryback a face, or is he a heel right now? What is he? That's what I'm wondering. Because that crowd was the weirdest crowd I've ever seen in my life. All right? They were screaming ECW, Rod Van Dam, HBK, Randy Savage, JBL, Cole, which is Michael Cole, Lawler, which is Jerry Lawler, during a Randy Orton versus Sheamus match. And then when Randy Orton and Sheamus, in the middle of the match, Big Show comes out and they're screaming, thank you, Big Show, thank you, Big Show. They were cheering for Ziggler. They were cheering for Paul Heyman. I don't know what, if he's face or heel now. I don't know what he is. We'll see next week's Raw. Next week's Raw, I'm not saying this was the best crowd I've seen in a long time out of any wrestling event, any WWE event in a long time. I loved it. It was popping, blowing up. Everything was crazy. It was the greatest. That's all I got to say. That's my prediction. Or not my prediction, whatever. That was my results. And that was my review. I was going to give it a 7, but I give it an 8 just because the crowd was crazy. But next week we'll see if Ryback is a face or heel. Now we'll see if people boo him or they cheer him. We don't know. But now people that were starting to say, oh, he's becoming a baby face, but everyone was cheering him. Adults were cheering him and kids were cheering him. Alright? Now he's the baby face for the adults. And Cena's the baby face for the kids still. So we don't know, guys. We'll see. Peace. Subscribe, like my channel, and keep on tuning in. New shit coming soon.